rahmatullah. Hello everyone. I hope you and your dear ones are at very best and in good health. Actually, I'm thrilled, honored, and privileged to be with you in such an educational session. This is Badr Alhussein, an assistant professor at PSU, specifically in preparatory department. I teach personal development skills 001 and 002. I work full-time as a training consultant at King Abdulaziz Center for National Dialogue. Actually, I'm interested in writing. I have about 300 books in the fields of education, literature, children's literature, and training portfolios. By the same token, I am editor-in-chief of the Encyclopedia of Saudi Arabia of Children and Youth. Basically, my presentation for today's meeting aims to re-energize minds and activate memories. And your presence at Prince Sultan University is the perfect evidence that you are effective, influential, and inspiring professors. Undoubtedly, as you know, education is the prime mover of development and the cornerstone of building human civilizations throughout centuries. Moreover, teachers are the torch bearers of education, the global pioneers in thought leadership. Teachers also establish human values and shape enlightened generations everywhere and every time. Realistically, it's a bit confusing and critical for a person to talk about a job that he does every day for a long time. All right, now let's get started. Of course, my presentation is entitled, as Dr. Noura mentioned, the qualities of effective teachers in the current age. And the goals of this presentation are first, to shed light on the role of teachers in ancient civilizations, to highlight the role of teachers in the present life, to explain the qualities of effective teachers in this age, to demonstrate the new strategies of teaching, to negotiate the role of teachers in building knowledge-based society. Now I review the roles of teachers in the past. As you know, teachers were the center of the educational process in the past. They were the only source of knowledge. There were no social media, no TVs, no computers, nothing else. This is only the teacher. Teachers focused on memorization techniques and giving knowledge. They had a great social they have a great social status, and teachers depended in the past on their skills with very limited tools. In the Sumerian civilization, teachers were called the builders of humanity. Imagine how beautiful this expression is. Teachers were called the big brothers, whereas the principal of the school was named as the father teacher, al-muallim al-ab. In the Romanian civilization, teachers were named the greatest preachers, and schools were named Ludi. Ludi means art house. Also, teachers were the first to be interested in teaching public speaking rhetoric, which means علم الخطابة in Arabic. While in the Egyptian civilization, teachers were called builders of life. Schools were named as houses of learning, while libraries were named holy book houses. In the Islamic civilization, In Islam, as you know, teachers are considered examples and role models in life. Mosques are the real and practical schools of life. Islamic Sharia is the basic premise of learning. Now, before I go to the second part of this presentation, um, I thank you attendance all, and I ask if anyone could add something to this idea. In fact, I want to share ideas together with you. Anyone can add any idea? Okay, let's go to the roles of teachers in the present life. Teachers are not the only source of knowledge, as you know. Students nowadays are the center of the educational process. Nowadays, knowledge is everywhere and easy to get. Teachers focus on the learning style and on how to deliver information to students. Teachers face countless challenges, technological, administrative, and financial. And you know, as teachers, we face many difficulties in using LMS, Educate, and something like that. Nowadays, teachers should be a psychoanalyst and an expert in personality type. Not only that, teachers are required to help students balance distractions and electronic games with education. Teachers are required to provide students with the skills that will help them face the challenges of the present life. On the other hand, teachers are overwhelmed with academic, technological, and administrative responsibilities. Despite all this, teachers have great opportunities to provide a quality education and inspire their students. Now I'll go to the qualities of effective teachers in this age. In my point of view, and based on my reading in the field of education, I think that the first quality of the successful teacher is passionate. Teacher should be passionate. Let's see this video and go on. Please, Ms. Maha, would you please make this video on?
Absolutely.
وتخطت فرحة اللقيا كبرق وسمانا أظلمت بعد التماعي آهي لو تدري بحزني والتياعي.
Okay. As you have seen, the principal welcomes the students at the beginning of the academic year and he embraces them with love and affection. In fact, this situation endears students to school and promotes a positive image of learning and life in general. Okay. The passionate teacher is dedicated and motivated, of course. He engages young people in the excitement of learning and ideas. The passionate teacher provides a positive and enthusiastic environment. He leads from the heart, not the head, when necessary. Namely, he has a great faith in what he teaches. He considers education a noble message, not just a profession. In fact, I admired this quote for James K. Wangberg, He says, enthusiasm may be conveyed by animated presentation techniques, stimulating or inspirational speech, and emotional deliveries. Unbridled enthusiasm can sabotage a classroom, but when harnessed and mastered, enthusiasm contributes significantly to positive learning environment. To be a passionate teacher is to be someone in love with a field of knowledge, deeply stirred by issues and ideas that challenge our world, drawn to the dilemmas and potentials for young people who come into class each day. This quote for Robert Fried. This is another quote which I admire as well. The teacher can really teach if he is passionate about what he does. Do anyone can add an idea about a passionate teacher, the characteristics of a passionate teacher? Okay, Mr. Hussam. Mr. Hussam, the floor is yours.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yeah. First, I just want to say that إن الله وملائكته وأهل السماوات والأرض والأرضين يصلون على معلم الناس الخير. So teachers are not like other people. They are fathers, sisters, brothers. Actually, they are people who are dedicated to teach, to raise, to take care of the children or other people. They are people who are in love with education, with their profession. Okay, I think that teachers are specific with this idea actually about being passionate. They like working with young people. They take interest in knowledge and ideas. They are aware of the world issues and keep always updated to cope with the latest technology in order to give for those young people, for for children. So they are very passionate actually, and special, like it's a special provision actually.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hussam. Anyone else? Anyone else have an idea about the passionate teacher, the qualities, the characteristics of a passionate teacher? Okay, I want to tell you something